everyone. You'll have to forgive the slightly awkward intro that I might be about to do, because I, at the time of recording, have still not quite made my mind up as to what format I want to release these final 2 episodes in, or final 2 levels rather. The working theory right now is that I'm going to put them both out separately on the same day. Just, it feels neater that way. It's 9 episodes. That feels quite nice. 1 episode per level still. But I feel like I won't be shortchanging you by giving you like a 25-minute video on one day, then waiting like a week for like an hour and a half long episode, or however long this may be. So that's what we're going with right now. I recorded the previous episode yesterday and left it on a bit of a sort of dodgy ending. I gave a proper outro and stuff, which you will have seen if you watched it or listened to it. And so I've left myself some options here. So we're going into the last level now, where the goal is simply eliminate Havelock, get Emily back. He's very heavily protected. This is one of the longest levels in the game, but that almost entirely depends on how you play it. So one more ride with Samuel.
This is it, sir.
Addressing me as sir. Oh, you don't need to do that, bro. You're probably my best mate in this game.
They're not giving up without a fight.
It sucks that he doesn't come back in Dishonored 2.
I remember hearing.
I think he ends up dying before the events of the second game, regardless of what you do. I said in the last one, I talked about what happens if you get here on a high chaos, and you get the option to kill him, which doesn't feel good. Oh, God bless. I wish, Samuel. God, I love you, man.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Thank you, dude.
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time.
She will.
For a man like me.
I'm sure she loves you too, man.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without
Yeah, there you go.
losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you.
That's the line that gets changed if you go on high chaos. He's like, I think you might be the worst of them all, or something like that.
Battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me.
Oh,
That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
you're the best, dude. Alright, let's get going. So, the cool thing is that now I don't need to worry about how many or few people I end up killing. So if you will indulge me, in this level only, I will be a little more bloodthirsty. Okay, let us... Okay, that's what we're doing now. Please? Oh, what the... Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not for me, is it? See, that felt good. And I'm not as, like, immensely skilled as, like, I'm gonna make a painful statement right now that I'm not as immensely skilled at this game as some other people are. Like I tend to play this game a very specific way, which isn't as like flashy and stylish as how a lot of other people do it. Hello. Me.
Impossible. We'll find it.
Does feel good though. Hello, mate.
Where'd he go? We know you're here. Check everything.
Oh, that's not cool.
Going to be bad. Where'd he go?
I wonder if I can get through though like that.
I know you're here somewhere.
There we go. See, it's a lot of fun to do that every now and then. That's the kind of stuff we'd be missing out on. So if you want me to go back to this game any other time and do a high chaos playthrough, that's more the stuff that we'll be looking at then. Because I mean, you know, at that point it's like, well, I'm killing people anyway, so let's make it as entertaining as possible, right? I can't remember if there was anything down here that I left. No. Okay. So I can't get through there yet. So the play is to come in around the side. I don't know how many people have been dragged out from here. Probably, I was going to say probably a few of them. And I'm only doing this because as I said before, there's no consequences to it anymore. Oops. I heard that. No, 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 no. Piss. Oops. I didn't even slow him down. Fuck. Stand still. Okay, whatever. Just in case that didn't do what I wanted it to. Because I'm playing so ballsy, this is gonna... Huh. I don't think I've ever been in here. That's what I was going to say. It might encourage me to go into areas that I haven't been before. Well, I've been in here before, but I've never taken that route to get in. So at least I think it's the case that killing people just doesn't matter now. If it does, then I've completely messed up my ending and I'll have to do this level again. So I might just choke out the rest of the guys in this level just to make sure I'm not messing myself up. You didn't hear nothing. Come on, man. Completely removes the point of my stealth upgrades just by the way. If they can still hear me and all that. I did too by accident. Whatever. There'll be more around. Oh. Bye. Oh shit. Where'd the other guy go? There were two of you. I also can't really be bothered hiding the bodies this time around. So this is where you would find Martin if you were doing high chaos. You'd have to kill him and he'd give some big monologue about how noble he is or whatever. I don't quite remember.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Something like this. So I'm kind of speedrunning this level a little bit, which I have no real reason to be doing. Which I see that they've turned off the alarm now. You'd think they'd keep it up, but... Okay, well that's annoying. So what this does mean I can do is... Come on, man. Hello. Oh. Having a good time there. Love how he's just in there minding his own business. Yeah, I've had my fun with killing everyone. Let me be a bit nicer to people. there to be some people around to witness a new era in Dunwall. Also, just in case, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Could possess a rat and see where that takes me. Ah, well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Where are you gonna go? What do you mean, here you are? Hi, rats. Hi. You're just fighting rats. How do you know I'm there? Ow. Oh, I see the chance to do something funny. You're still alive? Come on, dude. That's why I used 2 wind blasts on you. I wanted to push you off the map. I wanted to fucking boop someone, and I did that. Ow. You didn't even fall all the way down to water. Feels bad. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, no, it's this way. I was going to say, I don't think there's really anywhere else to explore here, but that's not true. How do I even get there? Is it this way? No. How was it that I got in that map? Like this? I thought he's just completely unaware of everything that happened. Yeah, I do want to be careful that I'm not killing people now. I want to, not fucking allow a load of throat bubbles into my microphone. Would also be ideal. But I want to get through still with low chaos, which I think I'm locked in for, but I might have misremembered. Which, if I have, then that is not very good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blink up here first. Hello. Oh my god, that was close. Oh, hi. Since when were you there? Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
We know you're here, and we'll find you.
Tickety boo. You really got you guys to say that. I realize I haven't spoken a little bit, but I'm really trying to concentrate, honestly. Because, you know, I've been going through this whole game with, like, just being super stealthy, which, you know, is the point. It is a stealth game, first and foremost. But I was like, in case I don't end up coming back to do a second run through, I would like it to be the case that you guys get to see, you know, the full range of what the game has to offer. So I was like, you know what, for this final level, assuming that my chaos level is locked in, I'll go a bit crazy with it. Just to make things a bit easier, I'm gonna do this. I'd like another sleep dart there, ideally, but done me great service there, mate. Hello. No way you don't see me there. Yoink. Trying to remember if there was anything up here. I don't think there was. It's very nice. The game offers you multiple ways of doing something. If you need to get a key for something, they give you a way of getting into it without getting the key. Like, it's such a small thing, just having this hatch in the roof of the elevator. But it makes such a world of difference. And here we are. I would love to have you go off the edge, which I believe this is the part of the game where the GIF that is used for my follow alert is, where a guy's pissing and you wind blast him over the edge, which I think is amazingly funny. You're alright, you have a bit of trouble with those stairs from the look of it. Yeah, I can't be asked moving people this time around. Except for you, because I don't want you to get alerted. Which, I just got like insanely lucky, by the way. Oh no. You're looking that way, how did you see me? I'm getting so lucky. There was Emily up there, by the way. There she is. Locked in her room by that monster. There's one last person I'm going to kill.
We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job.
Oh. Let's see. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to think. I might have seen that one already, but I don't remember. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful. But I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Coldwind women would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of this city, of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and the protector. Ew. I mean, to be honest, it was fairly obvious that out of all of the loyalists, he was the one that was going to be the most effed up from the beginning. Like, if any of them were going to turn on you, it was always going to be him. Like, let's be honest. Was there anything upstairs? I don't think there was. No, this is just the platform that, if on High Chaos, Havelock comes here and dangles Emily over the edge, and you gotta like shoot him in the hand so that he lets go of her, and then you can catch her or something like that. I'd love to be able to break through here, but I don't think that can happen.
No cover. Never showed me. You think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. glad to see you. You made quite an impression on him.
I wonder if you can go in there.
He asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you've been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill, arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened.
You didn't even know that. You didn't even know who was going to take charge. Jesus Christ, you guys sucked. Oh. That was what I wanted originally. I'm just going to toy with him a bit. Yeah, you've been knocked a bit loopy, huh? Yeah, get up. I wonder how many times I can shoot him in the leg before I... Can I shoot your arm off? Oh, I wanted that to be an arm shot. It was in the... How are you dying from a shot to the shoulder? You pathetic, man. I really wanted you to go in the fire. Let me just carry you as a trophy real quick. I'll be with you momentarily, Emily. It's quite a cool fight, actually, if you don't just fuck around. It's not as good as the Dowd one, though. Because that actually, like, tests the stuff that you know about the game. I'm gonna take you up to where you would have wanted it to go. This is meant to be your kingdom, huh? Where, Jesus, he's fucking high up. How far down can I see you go? Whoa. I did want to get the special kind of killing animation, but... Still going. Still going. And we've lost sight of him. Right. How cool would it have been if Corvo had become Lord Regent instead? But then again, he would have been... Well, it's been raining here. He would have insisted to not be called that. He would have been, I guess, Emperor. But even then, that sounds... Corvo's not the kind of guy that likes titles like that. High Overseer Martin. So yeah, I think he got poisoned the same way I did. Which you'd think that they'd be a bit more on alert for that. Wow. Always satisfying. Yeah, you definitely did. Idiot. Idiot. No, it's not him. I think I said this on stream before. Yeah, overall chaos low. Good. Good, I'm happy about that. But how funny it is that the first thing she goes to, will it be okay? Am I going to be Empress? Like, that's the first thing that she was thinking of. Like, that's going to make everything alright again if I gain power. That's exactly what Havelock was thinking. But, yeah, that is the final level of the game. We just have this little monologue from the outsider at the end, which kinda leads into Dishonored 2, but it never really gives like a proper, you know, guarantee that there will be one. You'll see what I mean.
And now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne.
This is where you see Corvo's face for the first time.
You will stand at her side,
Like, properly.
guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
I think at this, in High Chaos, people have knives and are like looking to stab each other. There might have been one there anyway, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay.
You held back instead of
I'm happy that I don't have to redo that, because I love that level. It's really good, but...
The plague and Emily's ascension comes a
Oh.
golden age, brought
Those are massive, by the way. Imagine having to drink all that. I don't know who those two are meant to be at the back. I've never known that, but good that Callista gets a good life. Oh yeah, Samuel gets his. I don't know. Is that the Hound Pits?
Decades hence,
Yeah, there's me and Corbin, me and him.
when you pass from this world,
Oh yeah.
Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body
Who
down
looks considerably worse with aging than her mum did, just by the way.
and will protect her.
Yeah, I was, which
Corvo.
confirms that I was her dad. But also, yeah, no, that doesn't lead into a sequel then, because it's showing us dead. So I wonder what the reaction was when people saw that there was going to be a Dishonored 2. I don't know when that will have been either. Because I might check back at the first Game Awards to see if it was announced then, because that sounds somewhat feasible. Dishonored 2 was nominated for Game of the Year in the 2016 Game Awards, which was, I believe, the first one I ever watched, because I was rooting for Overwatch to win. Which is kind of silly looking back at it, but it did deserve it. But that's beside the point. I hope you guys can see now why this is my favorite game of all time, at least for the time being. We will see what happens once I'm complete with Bioshock, which we'll see what happens. I might actually, oh, there's Presby. We'll see what happens. I might actually record my first episode of Bioshock right after this, because I really want to get into it now. Because God, I can't wait for that one as well. But yeah, I really wanted to show you like a little bit of what a high chaos run would look like at the end, like how kind of fast paced and brutal it can be, and like how, because you can do much cooler stuff with your powers if you're doing high chaos run. Also, what I want you guys to let me know is, would you guys ever like to see... Oh. So does he take me to the Golden Cat anyway? Corvo. Playboy. Is that meant to be Cecilia? Would you guys like to see Dishonored 2 at any point? I firmly believe it is not as good as the original. This is like a 10 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned. Dishonored 2 I'd give like a 7. I think it's solid, and I'm happy it was nominated as, why is Granny Rags the first one? Does she get the most lines? No, that's gotta be Havelock, surely. Brad Dourif, I'll have to look at you. Chloe Grace Moretz, there's yours. Oh, God, I love her. Trying to see if there's any names that I recognize here. But no. Yeah, it's not as good. I'm happy it got Game of the Year nomination when it did. I think this probably would have done in 2012. I don't think it would have won. I think Far Cry 3 probably would have won. Or was that one? No, that wasn't when StarCraft 2 came out, was it? Well, it might have been. But yeah, what a game. I'm so happy I got to play it, and you know, I essentially made this channel specifically for this series. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope you guys will stick with me for the next games that I do, which, as I've said a million times now, Bioshock, Borderlands 2, I've gotten requests for Hades and Terraria. I'll probably do a Stardew Valley one at some point. I will do, I had another one that I really wanted to do, and now it's slipped my mind. Maybe like a Portal 2, stuff like that, just all sorts. This is essentially my gaming channel now, so I hope you guys will stick with me for all that. I kind of want to just skip this because I'm getting tired of this song. Yeah. I'm going to load into the missions tab, just to kind of scroll through these a bit. So we've gone through all this. And you can play through all the missions again at any time, which is really cool. Like, it keeps, the really cool thing, well, debatably, it keeps your powers and items and stuff that you had at that point in the game. Which, I'd love to play through this level and this one with all the powers that I have now, but, that wasn't going to happen. That feels like ages ago, by the way, even though it's only been like a couple months. But yeah, that is Dishonored. That is my current favorite game of all time. It has been that way since like 2017. So, I just don't have the words to describe what this game means to me. But it is over for now. Again, if you want a high chaos playthrough, if you want a... I might just put that out at some point. I might play through the game high chaos in my spare time and upload like a little mini video, or maybe I'll stream it. I'll do like an ASMR stream at some point and upload that as a VOD on here. Maybe that'd be a good idea. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I could do an ASMR stream on Twitch and or even on YouTube, and have that be a full high chaos playthrough. Do it all in one go and like to kind of speed run through it and get that uploaded onto here. I might do that. If you want to see that, let me know. If you want to see Dishonored 2, let me know. But with those aside, next stop, Bioshock. I will see you guys there. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. It really means a lot. The watch hours I've got on this series have been so much better than I could have ever expected. Like, this channel's already surpassed 100 watch hours, which is nuts. And yeah, I'm 100% going to keep going with this channel. Like, thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon. Have a good night.